Hi, good evening, everyone. It is Monday, December 30th, and it is about 7:50 p.m. here in Chicago. So I'm going to make the sorrel tonight because I totally forgot that it has to sit like 24 hours. So I apologize. I wanted to get this recipe to everyone so that everybody could have sorrel by midnight tomorrow. But you can still have it by midnight tomorrow because I'm going to post this immediately. And you should already have the sorrel if you planned on making it anyway. But I really should have done this a few days ago. But let me just go ahead and give you the recipe. But if you did want to quickly order the sorrel, you can get it off Amazon. You can get the hibiscus leaves off of Amazon. So let me tell you what to do. This is the sorrel. It's 1 pound, right? You're going to give this a good rinse, like 2 to 3 rinses in warm water or kind of cool water, not hot water, okay? Do not rinse it in hot water. And yes, the rinse is going to be red or like almost a red color. That's okay because, I mean, it's coming from the flour and you can't prevent some of the red from coming out, but you got to clean it. So, or rinse it. So you're giving it a good rinse 2 to 3 times. You can add a little baking soda to the water while you're like giving it a good rinse. And 2 to 3 times, not hot water. Once it's well rinsed, because remember, this is a flour, so there might be some, debris or impurities in there that you want to get out. Once you're done with the rinse, set that aside. Now, these are some of the ingredients. These are the ingredients that are going to go in the water once you boil it. You're going to boil about 1/2 gallon of water, okay, for a pound of sorrel. Do about 1/2 gallon of water. A little more, a little less ain't going to hurt nobody. But I'm going to do about 1/2 gallon to a boil, right? It has to have ginger. Sorrel isn't sorrel without ginger. I like cloves in anything. I'm like a yes please with cloves. I even do my meats, my stews, my soups. I always use cloves. So I'm doing cloves, but you don't have to. And then star anise, cinnamon, allspice, orange peel. Now, other than the ginger, everything else is to your discretion. You might not want to add this other stuff, but you got to do the ginger. Come on now. But I am going to do a little allspice. I'm going to do cinnamon. I'm going to do cloves, and I'm going to do star anise. I might do the orange peel. It's the peel you'll use if you do use the orange peel. All of these things will go to the water once it's been boiled, okay? This goes to the water, and then you can continue to let it boil just a little bit longer. It doesn't have to boil for a long time. And then you turn off the water and just let it sit there and do its magic. Now, this is where it gets ghetto. I don't have a, or at least I can't find it. I can't find my strainer. So I have this thing here that, it's just like, it's just, I don't even know what the hell this is. Because I knew I couldn't find my strainer, so I went into the store and this is all they had. So this is how, once I add this sorrel to the, water that contains all of these ingredients, remember, it's sitting for 24 hours. It's sitting for 24 hours. And you can let it sit in the, I'm letting mine sit right at room temp. But if you don't like that and you want to put it in the fridge, I don't see how that could hurt either. But I'm leaving mine at room temp, covered for 24 hours. Now, once it's like well seeped in, it's been 24 hours, you're going to need to strain it. And that's where my ghetto version of straining it comes in. I'm going to pour it right over this thing, right into that bowl. I sure am. And that's how I'm going to be able to get, a pretty good, like, filtered, for lack of a better word. I don't have a cheesecloth either. That would have been even better, a cheesecloth, but I don't have one. So I'm going to have collected all the, the leaves and everything on top, and the red, well-seasoned sorrel goes into the big bowl. Now, here's the last step. I don't have the right rum. Jamaicans will use the white Ray and Nephew rum, a Jamaican rum. I don't have that. I should have got some, really. But I'm going to use what I have, this Bacardi dark rum. I'm using it. And then the sugar, you want to add the sugar to taste, because some people like theirs like mad sweet, and then some people like theirs barely sweet. I like mine sweet. I like mine sweet. So you add the sugar to taste. And once you think it's sweet enough, you stop. Same thing with the rum. If you're going to add it, you add the rum. And when you're done, it's going to be so good. Sorrel is so good, you guys. So try and make it, okay? And I apologize for not posting it at least a day earlier. At least a day, because it got to sit for 24 hours. And I'm sure I'm the only one on the planet without the right strainer, but that's okay. I'm going to make this work. And then you add this stuff at the end. But that's all. And you know what? I'll write out everything in the comment section too, okay? All right, have a good night, everybody, and enjoy your New Year's. I'm making more of that coquito too, because according to my co-workers that I let them, I said, don't drink it here because it got rum in it. Apparently, I am the coquito queen. They loved it. Okay, so I might make more coquito too, but this is a sorrel. So, all right, have a good night, everyone.